Hello. Hello, hello, gamers. Okay. What up, Foss? Before we get into the Egglocke for today, I did want to go over. I wanted to look over the new Pokemon Champions trailer that just dropped today. Had a bunch of big info. I seen some of the stuff posted on like Twitter and stuff from like Cerebi and all that, and other people talking about it. But I haven't actually watched the trailer yet. I wanted to watch it and just kind of look at some of the stuff, see if there's anything that I've not seen yet, and just have a little talk about it because it's coming out in 2 weeks. Comes out on the 8th of April, so let's have a look-see, shall we? It's pretty loud. Turn it a wee bit. Looks pretty nice. Obviously, it's probably only going to look this good on the Switch too. Can't imagine it's. Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot I had my. Sorry, forgot I had my desktop audio muted. Yeah, it's probably only going to look this good on Switch too. It's going to look worse on Switch, and then probably even worse than that on mobile. But it looks beautiful. It looks very pretty. I like a lot of the 3D models.
Against players from across the world with the Pokemon you've recruited.
So they have said recruited, so there's going to be ways to recruit Pokemon and champions alone without having to transfer stuff over, which I'm assuming is basically their way of getting more people, specifically people who are maybe going to download it on mobile to play, who don't have a Switch and don't have like Pokemon Home and all that stuff. Just like to get new people into it. So there's going to have to be a way for them to use Pokemon that way.
There are 2 ways to obtain battle-ready Pokemon.
Yeah.
The first is by connecting to the Pokemon.
I got thousands. Ready to go.
Transfer your Pokemon from games in the Pokemon RPG series. And the Pokemon Go.
Oh! Really? That makes sense as well, I guess. So yeah, this is their way of getting on the Pokemon Go player base, who maybe don't have Switches and stuff. They can just transfer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can, but it was always there was always like a weird limit on it, wasn't there? Wasn't there like a weird limit where it was like it was a specific amount of energy or something, and depending on the kind of Pokemon you were transferring. Like, I think if you're doing like legendaries and shinies, it was like 10 at a time, but I think you could do more if it was like just regular mons. So I'm curious if that'll be the same kind of cap. Yeah, and it was like every couple of days.
To Pokemon Home. Then link the app to this game.
Oh, are they just saying you can Pokemon Go? Did they say Pokemon Go to Home and then the Champions? So it'll be the same then.
And the Pokemon Go app to Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
Then link the app to this game.
Okay. Kind of feels weird that they didn't just have Champions and Go connect to each other. Like, having to go through Home for it seems a bit odd. Like, just unnecessary, but I guess that gets more people to download Home and then potentially pay for it.
Choose one Pokemon to recruit once per day.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Second way.
Hold on. Hold on. I didn't see that properly because I'm cleaning my glasses right now. What the fuck? Hold on. What was that?
Via recruit.
What is that Pokemon supposed to be? Are these just generic silhouettes, or are these supposed to be an actual Pokemon? Because they don't look... That... Maybe it looks a little bit like a Kangaskhan or something? With the ears and that? That's not a Slowpoke. That's definitely a tuft of hair or something on the head. That's not like its tail. Huh. Yeah, I'm curious if it's just like generic. Like that looks like it would be Pikachu, but it's clearly not a Pikachu. Huh.
Per day from a random selection of Pokemon that appear in the game.
Okay, hold on. I did skip over the actual what he was saying. Well, yeah, no, Morpiko's not got ears like that. Not as big as that, I don't think. I don't know. So it's just random. Okay, it's random.
Recruited Pokemon can only be used in Pokemon Champions for a certain amount of time.
Oh, only for a certain amount of time? What? That's weird.
After you've gathered your Pokemon, choose 6 of them and form your team.
Hi.
Before battle, you'll be able to see your opponent's team and vice versa, and choose the Pokemon you want to use for the impending match.
This worries me that they are not mentioning single battles at all. They're just doing doubles.
To start the battle.
Surely they're not going to make this only doubles. That's like been a worry since the game was announced. Have they shown single battles?
Alternate turns with moves.
I don't remember them showing it.
Reducing the HP of all your opponent's Pokemon to 0.
I don't remember.
If you're in a bind, you can swap one Pokemon for another.
Do appreciate about the UI that you actually get to see percentages on the opponent's health. No more fucking guessing how much percent you did. The new abilities. They've shown single battles but not 6v6 as an option. They've only shown the Battle Stadium singles, which is 4v4 so far. Well, usually Battles Stadium singles is usually 3v3 though. So Meganium's one is basically all attacks it uses act like they're in Sun even when they're not. And then for Alligators is basically Galvanize or Normalize, but for Dragons. Oh wait, did that just say singles? I'm yapping so much. Okay. There are single battles. I'm just hoping it's not. If it's Battle Stadium 3v3 only, that's going to be annoying because that's usually the rule sets they only play with. But
there are 3 different online battle modes:
rank, casual, private, online. Okay, private battles. Fucking better let us pick whatever rules we want. I swear to God.
And aim for the highest rank. In casual battles, wins and losses aren't recorded, so you can enjoy matches however you'd like. And in private battles, create a room and battle against anyone with the room ID. There are also in-game online competitions in which you'll battle
as usual.
Preset rules that change every season.
So these are the points you use to like do everything.
Engage in battles to earn victory points or VP. Here's how to use VP.
This is, from what I've seen, this is used for everything. Yeah, it's for swapping moves, changing your stats, swapping natures, abilities. But how much?
Modify its abilities. And more. The stat points
I mean, how many battles are you going to have to do to be able to do this for a full team of 6? That's the issue.
For example, you could increase attack and speed to boost offense.
It's so interesting that they also decided to do a whole different system than EVs and IVs for this game too.
Or raise HP and defense to withstand attacks.
Pretty much, yeah. This is going to be their new go-to game that they'll use for all competitive from now on. So, I mean, the mainline games are still going to have, like, probably online battling and stuff that you can maybe do, but any kind of actual competition stuff is going to be this.
Keep in mind that recruited Pokemon are only available for 1 week, but with VP, any recruited Pokemon will be permanently added.
Ah, so you can get ones for free, they're temporary, or you can use VP and they're permanent. Okay. So there's still a way to get permanent Pokemon even without other games. Oh, you even have to purchase the Mega Stones with that? Okay. Pretty much everything. Everything with these. Oh. Appreciate that. Okay, Okay, good stuff. Good customization options. A lot of good customization options. That's awesome. You love to see that. The game just looks great as well. The models look amazing. The different camera angles and stuff they're using for attacks looks great. A free-to-start game. Ah, with a starter pack. Plus starter pack. This product contains Pokemon Champions game, which is free to start, as well as a set of useful in-game items. Box spaces for plus 50 Pokemon. Trainer battle song from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Team tickets and training tickets. Okay, so the VP will be probably the points. So the VP will be the points you earn for battles to do all the kind of stuff in the game, but there'll also be specific tickets that you can use instead, probably, that you will get from things like this. And I imagine the Battle Pass and stuff will have these tickets if you're paying for it, where maybe you can use a ticket to do certain things over using your VP. Kind of the same way that the TCG app has that, where you have the timers and you also have gold that you can use. Winds and Waves is gonna go crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it also means that they can be a little bit more free with the mainline games to kind of do other stuff if they wanted to. It doesn't have to adhere to, like, it doesn't have to stick to specific things so that it can get used for, like, competitions and VGC and stuff if they have this. But I still don't think the mainline games are going to deviate too far. It does make me wonder if they are going to bother with any kind of multiplayer battling and stuff in the mainline games, or if they're just going to be like, no, just get champions for everything. I doubt they would do that. That'd be kind of crazy. But also, yeah, the single player thing. So the issue with the single player thing, right, is any kind of, I mean, they've obviously allowed you to do 6v6 before in the other games, but that's usually only in private games. There's never been official competitions of any kind with single battle 6v6. It's always 3v3. And you might say, like, oh, well, you know, the private ones, you'll be able to just do whatever you want. Except for the time that they were weird about making it so battles could only go for 20 minutes, and for some reason wouldn't let you, even in private lobbies, make it any longer than that for a while, for some reason. So I wouldn't put it past them. It'd be weirdly strict with us and be like, no, you have to play it the way we want you to play it. It's only 3v3 singles, and then only doubles, and that's all you get. Hopefully that's not the case. I mean, maybe have to make the new games compatible with home much quicker than they do. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't know if they'll bother, because they can just run, even after new games come out, they can still have the next few competitions just be running in the old games until home becomes compatible. But it would be nice if that is the case. If I mean, they're still not going to make it like day one with the mainline games because they want people to play through the games with, you know, new Pokemon and actually playing the games instead of just transferring in a bunch of OP shit they have stored in home. But maybe rather than it being like 6 months after the game comes out, it'll be like maybe a month or two. That would be nice. Comes out on my birthday, April 9th. Isn't it April 8th? Yeah, April 8th. Unless it's a different date for you, maybe for where you live, I don't know. That's April 8th. But this is kind of crazy. So they showed the new abilities, which I did see already. So Dragon Eyes, yeah, it's basically Galvanize, Normalize, Aerialate. It turns all normal type moves into Dragon. I assume it also does the whole plus also a 20% boost and power to the moves that get changed, which is kind of crazy. I was saying earlier in the Discord and stuff, and doubles, it could be a legit strat with for Alligator to poison it or burn it. Probably not burn, probably just poison it, and then hit out dragon type boosted facades. Like 140 base power facade, if it does get the 20% boost from Dragon Eyes on top of that, it will be like 168 power, and then with Stab it'll be stronger, like slightly stronger than Explosion. That's just crazy if you could pull that off. But even just like fucking Dragonized double edges and Giga Impacts and shit are gonna be wild. Mega, I do like how I don't know why they fucked Embor like this though. Like, why do Meganium and Feraligatr get cool new abilities that are both very strong, and then Embor just gets Mold Breaker? Not that Mold Breaker's bad, it's a decent ability, it's not horrible or anything, but it's like, what does it really do for it? It lets it hit Flash Fire Pokemon with fire moves? That's helpful? Like, what is that really doing for it? Like, the only Pokemon I can even think of that's helpful for is hitting Heatran for neutral damage with fire stab moves, but you would also just prefer to hit it with a fighting move. Yeah, literally, the same thought. Yeah. I don't know, it's such... Yeah, Embor got kind of screwed. I guess? Ignore unaware stuff, like Dondozo. If it carries Earthquake for Levitate Mons. Mimikyu, ignore the skies, yeah. I don't know. I will have to see. I mean, at the end of the day, it entirely depends on what the meta is. If the meta happens to have Pokemon that have abilities that Mold Breaker can help break through, then yeah, but on its own, just looking at it is like, eh.
Certain Pokemon will gain abilities brand new to the series.
Kind of crazy.
Also different battle format, or have.
And then what else have we got here?
3 different skills against evenly matched trainers. Casual battles.
So wait. So I guess if you don't want to do, yeah, if you don't want to like fuck your rank and you want to grind some VP, you could just do casual battles.
Wins and losses aren't recorded, so you can enjoy matches however you'd like.
And that's a good way to like test stuff a little bit.
And battle against anyone with the room ID. There are also in-game online competitions in which you'll battle with preset rules that change. Engage in battles.
See, this is what worries me, right? This person just won a battle and got 200 VP. And then it costs how much? It costs more than that to change a single move. That's a little worrying. Like, am I gonna have to do like 10 battles just to get enough points to fully change the moves and everything for one Pokemon? Yeah, and then 2,000 for the Mega Stones? Like,
change its nature. And
that's
more.
kind of insane. I mean, that was also a Pokeball rank one, so maybe you get more VP if you're doing higher rank battles, but it seems like it might be very grindy. I assume you also, with the Battle Pass thing that they have, you'll probably get a bunch of VP from that.
The stat points
Probably.
of a Pokemon can also be adjusted.
That's
For
true.
example, you could increase attack.
But yeah, they changed the stat thing, so rather than EVs and IVs, it's now just 66 stat points, which I think is like, that is pretty much what max, the difference it would be for max EVs and IVs, right? IVs is 31 stat points at level 100, and EVs is fucking, is it 35? No. Because it's 4 for one stat. So maybe this doesn't include IVs then. Oh no, wait, this is 32. It's 32 for one stat. So okay, this must not be, this must just be EVs. Unless they just calculate them to, I don't know.
Speed to boost offense.
There's also no way to buy VP according to the Champions website. Yeah, there's no way to like directly buy it, but I assume it'll be on like the Battle Pass and stuff. I think they probably want to avoid people being able to just pay money just for directly for VP, but it'll probably be in like Battle Passes and stuff like that, I imagine. Like just part of that with other items.
Or raise HP and defense to withstand attacks.
And
Pokemon
tell
can
me how
be easily
stats work.
trained to your liking, so try out different. Using VP, you can recruit multiple.
Not the max defense, max special attack Scizor. What is bro cooking with that? Hello? With 4 physical moves? What the fuck? Hello? The special attacking Scizor? You'd never see it coming. It's wild.
Times. Keep in mind that recruited Pokemon are
Okay, so for 0 it's 7 days, and unlimited is 2,500.
only available for 1 week. But with VP, any recruited Pokemon will be permanently added.
I mean, luckily, we don't have to worry about that. We have fucking Pokemon that have been catching and keeping through all the games over the past, like, 15-ish years. From X and Y up. Literally thousands of Pokemon. I have at least one of every Pokemon in existence, except a Magearna, but, well, not Magearna, except Hoopa, but if I finish the DLC of Legends Z, I can get my Hoopa, and then I have every Pokemon available to me, so I don't have to worry about that, I guess. Yeah, I mean I feel like that's gonna be just how it is for any game that's been around for this long, though, you know? Yeah, new players are gonna have to grind. Although I feel like, I mean, how many people out there do you think are really going to pick this game up and try it who have literally no other Pokemon game they've played anytime recently? Like, even Go. Like, I feel like most people that would download this that don't even play the mainline games maybe at least have Pokemon Go, so they can, like, transfer those in. At least. So it'll be a very small amount of people, I feel like, but yeah.
In the shop,
Oh, you even have to buy held items. So here's my question, and I hope this is the case, game. If I buy a cherry berry, does that mean I have unlimited uses of giving that cherry berry to Pokemon? that I use for battles for the foreseeable future. Because it's surely not a one-use case. That would be crazy. I assume this is buy this to unlock this as just an option for when you're building your Pokemon. So we've got held items, we've got Mega Stones, we've got clothing, accessories, hair and cosmetics, pre-battle poses, throwing styles, victory poses, and battle songs. So I guess with all the Pokemon I'm going to have, I can use my VP to fucking customize my character. Since I won't have to use it for much else. Although I assume, yeah, I will have to buy the Mega Stones though.
You can also get clothing.
A lot of people in the TCG community I've seen want to get involved when Champions drop, so I think you're underestimating a bit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, any free to play game is going to obviously get tons of people to at least want to try it. So.
And battle music.
Pokemon Fire Red, which just came out on the Switch again. And then Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire here with it. Confirmed these games are coming to the Switch. Imagine. I mean, yeah, it's looking promising. I mean, it's gonna be, things are gonna depend. It's gonna really depend on how grindy it is as well. Like, how much VP are you getting for winning battles, and does it go up with rank? How much VP are you getting from the battle pass that you're paying for? And also, like, not being a free-to-play player in general, with paying for the monthly fucking thing. Like, if I'm paying for the monthly thing and I'm paying for the battle pass, I better have so much VP that I don't even, like, have to worry about grinding for any. Unless I'm going insano mode and making, like, dozens and dozens of teams. So we'll see. I mean, it'll probably be a case of I'll the first month I'll pay for stuff for this and see how I like how much you get out of it, and then from there decide if it's worth to keep paying for it or if I'm going to go free and more casual with it. But I can also see me, like, kind of having waves of, like, playing this game and then dropping it for a bit and probably not paying for it for a while and then maybe picking it up again in the future. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited though. A couple of weeks from now. We'll pick this up and we'll have some fun. Get our asses kicked online. Because I don't do... I mean, if there's singles, I'll do better at that. I don't really play doubles much, but... You know, I've played doubles before. I've gotten to the Master Ball rank in, like, some previous games before in doubles and VGC. Yeah, I've done that. Not entirely out of the question that I could pull some good shit off. Anyway, shall we play some frickin' Platinum? Play some of the Egglocke. The thing I noticed is that on the team preview it gives types, which means you can finally tell which Urshifu you're facing on the ladder. That is kind of nice. One of the biggest things that I'm so glad they did for making a game that's an actual battle simulator is making it so you can actually see the percentage health on the enemy team. No more fucking looking at pixels and guessing, like, how much was that? I can blatantly see, hey, this motherfucker's at 32%, and my last attack did 35, so it probably kills unless that was a high roll into a low roll or whatever. So, we'll see. But I'm excited. Should be a good time, y'all. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm very curious how many of the Megas are actually getting new abilities. It makes sense that they would give at least a couple of the starters new ones, but I'm very curious. I'm also not even just new abilities. It'll be nice to see some mega specific abilities that have never been given to anything else come back and potentially be given to these new ones as well. Like, Mega Pinsir's the only Pokemon that's ever had Aerialate, and they've just never given it to anything else, despite Megas being out of the game for like 3 generations. I guess 2 generations. 2 generations without Megas. So hopefully, you know, even if just Mega Pinsir has it, that's cool, but it'd be cool if other Pokemon got stuff like that. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm curious. Because it's not even just Megas. I think they didn't they show in the initial trailer that all the other mechanics were there, like Z moves and all that were there as well, and terrestrialization. So it's probably going to be a case of every season they'll probably have a random different one. It's like, oh, this season it's Megas. And the competitive season, oh, this season it's Z moves. This season it's terrestrialization. This season it's fucking Gigantamax, everybody's least favourite one, but it's there. And then whatever fucking weird gimmick ones and waves has, that's maybe going to be a whole new thing, that'll maybe get thrown in there as well at some point. So I guess we'll see. Draft League can start planning with the new Megas. Yeah, I'm very curious how. I mean, that's the thing as well with the whole VP thing. It would be cool for Draft League to be able to use this game, but if the VP stuff is a bit too grindy, then it might be a case of people not having enough to, you know, make a new team every week. If they have to spend VP every time they just want to change the moves and stats around. And it might be that everybody in the draft might not want to pay for it as well. But I guess that is the thing of like, I guess the draft leagues could do a thing where they could use Showdown for most of the season. And then maybe in their like finals and semi-finals they'll have people like use champions or something. That would be kind of cool. With your Pokopia tree build, you leave the water running until the berries grow back, and then turn it off to dry them, and then drop the berries, and then back to on to gather them. That is what I did. I built mine last night, and then I left the water on, and then came back today, and the berries were all growing. I turned the water off, and then that dried them, and the berries fell, and then I used the water to push the berries to the front to gather them. And the trees drying doesn't take too long. I haven't actually tested if leaving the trees dry, if the berries will still grow on them when they're... I think they still do, because I think when you go to a new area and you water a tree that's dry, doesn't it have the berries on it immediately? I'll have to test that more. But the way I did it was I left them watered to grow, and then I did that. But I'm gonna test that to see, because I wasn't actually sure. But yeah, I wanted to get that video out though, because I've seen, I mean myself included, I spent so long trying to like watch that little clip on Twitter and be like, how the fuck do I build this? Okay, I need to do this and this and this. I also stupidly spent a long time thinking I had to do all this weird specific mechanics with a bunch of like utility poles and sensors and shit to like make the water drop, and then I was like, wait, I can just have the water here on this one switch and then just have it go all the way to the back, because it flows quite far. But yeah, I left the water running to keep them hydrated. But I will try that, I think, tonight before I log off. I'm gonna probably play some Pokopia later, and I think before I log off for the night I'll dry the trees out and leave them and see if the next day if I just water them, if the trees grow with the berries on them and they immediately fall off or whatever. But yeah, it's something I'll have to... It is something I'll have to test. Gotta try and make it potentially bigger as well, because I only have it like 5 or 6 trees there, and I think I could make it bigger because the water can flow a lot further. I think the water can flow up to like 10 blocks or something, can't it? You can maybe have up to like 10 trees on each row. I'm still trying to fucking, in Pokeopia, I'm still trying to get all my areas, environments up to level 10 as well. I was working on that a bit earlier. I was playing in the Rocky Ridges area, building some more houses and stuff. And I think I'm up to like level 7? Close to level 8? So we'll see. Gotta get that work done. Ooh. A wee sucker punch? Owie. Actually did a decent wee chunk. Oh, by the way, I off stream I did I went through the box of mons we've hatched so far and I just rare candy them all up to level 38. Just so everybody's at a decent level. If we want to swap any mons out, I won't have to like spend forever getting them leveled up. Oh yeah, I was about to say, Derek, why does your it's your Shuckle I have on the team right now, Derek? I was going to say, why the fuck does he not have a hold item? But you didn't actually specify a hold item for him. I guess I can give him whatever. I don't think I have anything that's actually really good for him to hold. Do I? Probably not. Nah. I haven't really been picking up berries, so whatever. Oh right, I forget. I totally forgot we don't have a Flymon. Because nobody submitted a flying Pokemon. I guess we're walking. I gotta buy more repels. Although the issue with us walking everywhere does mean I'm gonna have to deal with trainers that I already like ran by. I might have to like randomly end up battling people that I don't want to battle. Like you. I didn't battle you before. Oops. Why? No. Why is the first counter not? Bruh. Is it the bottom floor? that has like repels and shit? I forgot you actually have... Usually they don't have people on the very first floor selling stuff. Okay. You know what? I should really just catch a flying type Pokemon. This is gonna get annoying real quick, having to walk everywhere. We'll just catch an HM Pokemon for fly. I like how I just put a repel on and then before I did that, before I decided I was doing that. Oh, I guess I can give you defog as well, especially for the area we're about to go into. Oh, I forgot I never fought you guys. Cool. See you, duck. Still the same route, isn't it? Is this still the same route? Yeah, this is all 210, so we've already had an encounter here. Have we had any deaths? None yet. We had a couple of close calls last time. But so far nothing. Do I need cut? No. I also didn't use defog. Yeah, so far no deaths, so we're doing alright. Yeah, a couple of close calls last time. We had Barry's Staravia endeavoured one of my mons down to like red and then tried to quick attack it, but I switched out. And then we had I forget what it was. Something hit us with a move that did like more than half. And so we would have been dead to crit. But luckily we weren't. There was no crit had, so we were good. There we go. It would be kind of cool if we got through the whole game deathless. We have got some pretty insanely overpowered stuff, so it's very possible. Trying it. Oh, that's technician boosted. Still didn't do a lot though. Do I hear something fucked up, Derek? So I've been talking about how I've been watching people. I've been watching P-Child play that the Kaizo Platinum game that came out. He's trying to like blind Nuzlocke it. I was watching his video today. He got to the first gym, Rourke's gym. It has permanent sandstorm in the gym. In the first fucking gym. It's crazy. And I think his Cranidos has head smash as well. It has rockhead head smash. It is wild. It is definitely a choice to try and blind the first run and not use any calcs or look at like teams so you can build for them, because holy, that shit is crazy. I might do a stream next week, because I think we'll probably finish this week. Very likely. I might do a stream next week where I try Platinum Kaizo out. Just, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna beat it, and I don't think I'm gonna play it long enough to try and beat it. The Kaizo games are wild, but it would be fun to like just have like a wee attempt at it, see how far we can get, you know. Because we did that with Emerald Kaizo forever ago, and I got to the first gym and then lost. But I've played more hard games since then. Like I said, I played Crystal Kaizo and managed to actually get all the way to the Elite Four on like my third or fourth attempt. And then the game, what was it called, Run and Bun? That was kind of like pretty equal in challenge to Kaizo Emerald. I played that, and I think I got like 5 or 6 gems into that on like my first or second attempt. So like I'm definitely getting better at those kind of games. It's just the amount of calcing you have to do, and team building is like you have to prep for like every fight basically. So it's pretty brutal. But they are fun. I do enjoy it. I do actually enjoy it. I do find it fun to like build. And like it's like it's basically just like working out a puzzle. A puzzle of how do I beat this without any Pokemon dying with like the least risk possible. And I do find that kind of fun. Ooh, smoke ball. Do 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 do. One thing I think they could also do with champions, by the way, talking more about that, I do hope they do kind of what the TCG Pocket did, where there are some single player things you can do, because that would be a good way to teach people that are new to it how to actually do, like how to actually like a ways for them to learn how to actually like do battling competitively and do double battles and all that kind of stuff. Because if their only option is download the game and just jump into even casual online battles with other players, like it's gonna be rough for new people. So I hope there is some like single player like against AI battles that they have set up that are like different levels of difficulty, and then maybe that can also give you like VP as like a one-time reward that people can then use to like try and build a team that they want to make to like actually try online. That would be kind of cool to do. Okay. I guess we should get our one that actually has surf out, since we're about to get it and we're going to have to use it. And sure, give us Derek for now. Put you in there just so we don't get confused. We are about to fight frickin' Cyrus here, who I think his whole team is like weak to like ice, isn't it? It's like Murkrow, Golbat, and oh, I guess Sneasel. Isn't it? I think that's his team here, isn't it? It's Murkrow, Golbat, Sneasel. And this way, I think it's that. We'll see, but we should be fine. Oh, first we have to fight his pleb of a grunt. Galactic grunt. Wait, do we even fight? No, we do fight Cyrus here, don't we? Yeah. That's what I thought. This is such a banger of a battle theme. I really hope that they showed that all the different trainer battle themes you can have, and champions as well. I hope they have like all the villain tracks as well, like every battle theme from all the games available. Being able to do battles online with fucking like Guzma's theme and shit, that would be awesome. All the villain themes is the only ones I use to battle. They should throw in the glitch, the glitch soundtrack that was in Scarlet and Violet and the Elite Four before it got fixed, where it just looped the same like little part of the song over and over again and didn't actually play the full thing. They should include that as one. But they won't. That would be funny if they were a funnier company. You know, that was able to make fun of themselves and have a bit of fun with things. They would do that, but they won't. There's no way they'd ever acknowledge that. It'd be cool if they had themes from other games as well. Side games. I would say have just the mainline ones. Because some of the other games have banger songs. But I imagine they'd have to like get like weird rights issues with like the other developers that actually made those games, because it's obviously not all Game Freak. But surely the Pokemon company just owns the rights to all that stuff, right? I don't know. Have songs from like Pokémon Tournament and the Mystery Dungeon games. Be kinda cool if they had that. Some of the like songs from like the stadiums that were like kind of remixes of the songs from the first like anime season and shit. That'd be kinda sick. But it's probably just gonna be mainline titles only, sadly. We got Surf, even though we already had him on with Surf. Which does make me wonder, since I have the badge for Surf, and we already had him on with Surf, could I have just ignored this and went straight to Canaleave? I do wonder that. If I could have just skipped this whole section. We do have a couple of encounters we can get though, can't we? I can fish here and then there's a route to our west. I guess I could surf here as well. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. And into 11. We have an encounter here. You're not gonna explode on me, are ya? Okay, well, at least I'm protected. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. Have the encounters in this box as well. Although that might get confusing. I don't know. Whatever. Yo, Abby. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, kinda love. Wait, I just realised. I haven't done my daily, or one of my daily pack openings today in TCG Pocket. I totally forgot to do it this morning. See if I get any good pulls. I'm actually pulling from older packs that I'm missing cards from because I got all the cards in the, or at least all the basic, all the base cards from the newest set. There's a new one dropping in 2 days as well, a new mega set, but I'm missing 3 cards from the Fantastical Parade. So let's see if we get anything. Hopefully at least one of the cards I'm missing. Or it's something rare. Like a rainbow rare or something. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Nothing. Absolute garbage. All stuff I already had. Not a single new card. Lame. Yeah, I got distracted this morning. I was talking about it in the Discord, but I decided today I would clean under my bed and around my bed, because my bed's like, I've got a pretty small room, so my bed's like up against like the corner wall. It's like in the corner. So, and because of how small this room is, it's not really easy for me to like pull it out to like clean behind it and stuff. I basically have to like take my whole mattress off, take it out into like the hall or into the hallway, and then I can move the actual bed base, because it's like 2 separate pieces, and then I can like clean it, and it's been a while since I cleaned it, so I decided to do that today, which was not fun. It never is. Just a pain in the arse. But it had to get done, it'd been a while. Oh, I almost got a full art card from a wonder pick. Lame. Alright. Sorry for the delay. Just fucking opening cards. Okay. There we go. I'm good. Got all that done. Oh. Right. To Canarave. Oh, I never caught something out here actually either, did I? So we can get something on this route. Make up for that graveler we just missed. Okay, I took one step. Relax. Jesus. Oh. We do have a rival battle that's about to pop up. Let's make sure we put Staravia away. I'm trying to remember what Barry has. He has Infernape, Roserade, Staraptor, Bloatzel? At this point, probably. I forget what else he has. Let's just rock this team, I think we'll be good. Ba 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 da 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 da. Excited of the rain so that Infernape can't really do much with its fire moves is a good shout. And we can just one-shot Staraptor with Ice Beam as well. Oh, whoops, hey Red. Gonna challenge the gem. Yes I am. What's it to you? You almost killed something last time, Barry, but you didn't, so let's not repeat that. Starter might actually outspeed us. Potentially. Not as Staravia, but now as Staraptor it might be fast enough. Nope, never mind. I mean, we can just stay on. If we're faster than Staraptor, we're faster than you. There's no way you're living an ice beam. At least this way we don't have to deal with its stun spore leech seed bullshit that he likes to do. What's his last one? Got Floatzel and Infernape. Oh shit, don't remember what his last Pokemon is. Although this is kind of a problem because you are Swift Swim. You're going to outspeed everything and the water's powering up your moves. And I don't have a water resist other than just Neptune. Okay, here's what we do. You're not gonna, well, you might go for a water move. Malora should be able to tank it. And then we can go back to Neptune to play it. Oh, okay, I'll Pursuit. That makes it even easier. I'm not even gonna risk him like critting me with fucking Aqua Tail or anything. Let's go back to Neptune and just kill him with Thunderbolt. Why did I Aqua Jet? A good question. Unless, wait. I mean, he surely has a stronger move than that, right? At this point? Is that the only water move his Floatzel has? Surely he has Aqua Tail. Hello? Why on Bulbapedia does it only have Barry? Why, for Barry's section of Bulbapedia, does the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum section only have his 5th and 6th battles? But in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, he has all of his battles. What the fuck? Why? That's so confusing. I forgot you had Heracross. Oh yeah. His in this fight in Platinum, his Floatzel only has Aqua Jet as a water move. It has Aqua Jet, Quick Attack, Swift, and Pursuit. What the why? Doesn't it get better moves by then? Am I crazy? Wait. Aqua Jet is the only physical water move that Floatzel gets by level up? Does it really not get Aqua Tail in Gen 4 by level up? What the fuck? That's crazy. That is so weird. Alright, fair enough then. Heracross. I am kind of worried about you mega horning me, I'll be honest. Don't really want to toxic you as well, because you might have guts. Heracross is actually kind of a threat, not gonna lie. Oh, it doesn't have a bug move at this point. It does have a Night Slash. It doesn't have close combat or anything, so we're probably good. Yeah, we're good. Heracross is always a scary Pokemon. It is always a scary Pokemon in Nuzlocke. That Megahorn and close combats from that thing are so strong. It's scary. Alright, so I think Malaroth just kind of sweeps the Steel Gem, right? With huge power stab, earthquakes, and fire punches. Should be a pretty fucking easy win. Okay, that was a crit, but still. I think that would have killed regardless, I'll be honest. I forget the exact path for this puzzle. I'll keep some levels for the actual gym. Or like, I shouldn't level him up too much because it is like, I think level 41 is the level limit for in here, so do gotta be a little careful with that. Bruh. Oh my god, hardly. Let's not have a repeat of yesterday where we have really bad RNG throughout the whole goddamn stream. Okay. Alright, Malaroth. You ready to just like the Earthquake 3 times and win? Or 4 times, however many Pokemon he has. It is 3. There's a Magneton Steelix Bastiodon. Is that his team? I think it is. Oh, the weight. I just remembered. I almost made a foolish mistake. Pretty sure Byron's Bastiodon has Sturdy. And has Metal Burst. Oh wait, no, this is Gen 4 Sturdy, so never mind. I was gonna say if I Earthquake and he lives on 1 because of Sturdy and he Metal Bursts, we're dead. But this is Gen 4 Sturdy where it doesn't do that. It's only for Oko moves. So, bye! Oh, and okay. How much damage was that? 4 times effective stab, huge power Earthquake from Garchomp, and a crit. That killed that thing like 30 times over, I think. Jesus Christ. Is that? Oh yeah, I forget that, I totally forgot that Iron Island is, like, completely optional. I guess it's not, because we have to have strength, right? And that's where you get strength. Although, don't you just get it immediately in the entrance? You don't even have to, like, actually go through the... I don't think you even have to go through the cave or anything, do you? I guess we could go in and get an encounter. And get strength and that's it, and then we can just leave. We don't really need the Riolo egg. Wait, is strength not? Or does Riley just give it to us? Yes. Can I get an encounter before he... Yes. Bruh, not again. Can you not explode this time? That's a lot of damage, actually. There we go. Alright, cool. See ya. We're gonna need to fly here because we're gonna have to go and do the We're gonna have to go and do the different lakes to fight Team Galactic. Let's put the goblin. No. Nah, we're fine. Oh. You know, you gotta give it to Team Galactic. They actually get shit done in this game as an evil team. Like, they set off a goddamn bomb in a lake. Like, they actually do shit. I feel like a lot of the other evil teams say they're gonna do a bunch of shit, and at the most all they do is like steal some stuff and that's it. But they don't really do much else. They don't really do any kind of cause any actual like damage really. Okay. Small child. Magikarp, no. The poor boy. I mean, they're fine. We've seen in Pokeplay, they can live outside of the, they can flop around outside the water and be fine. They're fine. I don't know how they all survived a fucking explosion from a bomb that was so powerful it blew all the water out of the lake. But you know, they're good. Look at the devastation. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless, all of them. Insane that he says that when his boss literally has a Gyarados in his team, by the way. Kinda wild. Oh my god. I gotta talk to MinaaChi about getting this goddamn controller design changed. There's like dozens of times people have came out in chat and been like, I thought you were holding panties. God damn it. Do people not recognise GameCube controllers in this world anymore? Am I that old? God damn it. Son of a beach. Hello, Novelium. Yeah, you're not the first to think that. I got it eventually. The amount of times that comment has happened though is crazy. Saturn with a fucking cat ear, weird cat ear, hair? Can I say that? Cat ear Here. There we go. You tanked a fire blast from me? That's actually wild. I guess Golbat's actually got decent bulk to it. So fucking... Anyone else have this issue with their phone whenever they go on the YouTube app that it comes up and be like, do you want to connect to your TV? Every time. And I'm like, motherfucker, if I wanted to connect to my TV, I would hit the special button that is for that. You don't have to ask me every time I open the app. Every time I open the app, it asks me. Like, no. For the love of God. I'll tell you when I want to do that, okay? Trust me, I'll tell you. I think you can trust me with that decision. They figure that out. Crazy, man. Right. Get out of here, Saturn. Oops. Right, and then we fly over here, and Barry loses and is all torn up about it. And then it's time to head to Snow Point City. Oh no, we have to help Dawn. Oh no, it's the other one that Barry loses. I forgot. Also, I did not heal. Oh, right, this is a double battle. And, okay, I've got these for double battles and I have my Drizzle and Fire type Pokemon out together. That's not a good combination. I mean, I guess I can just Dark Pulse you and... Alright. I was talking about this earlier, by the way. I was thinking about this earlier, and I've been seeing other people talking about it. And I think I was having so much fun with Pokopia that I didn't even realise it. But there are so few ice types in the game. Like, thinking off the top of my head, there's Lapras, which is more of a water type, if we're being honest. And then you can get, I know you can get Aurorus from the fossil, but is that it? I actually can't think of any other ice types that appear in the game, legitimately, which is crazy. Like, I guess in Kanto, the only place you really ever found ice types was the Seafoam Islands, which isn't in the game. But still. I really hope that means that if they do any updates to the game and add any more content, that they'll hopefully add an ice area of some kind. It would be kind of cool to have like a little snow town to rebuild. You know, you could maybe say like, oh, in the future they went to the Seafoam Islands and, you know, they Kanto built like a town there or something for whatever reason. I don't know. They could do it. I believe in them. I just miss I miss my ice types. I want Spheal in the game and Sneasel and Weavile and, you know, and Frostlass and Snorunt. Okay, Gardevoir, you're probably never a good mon to have out for these fights. With Team Galactic, since they pretty much all have a bunch of dark types all the time. Three water spouts, let's go! Let's get this place humid! Oh, really? Ow. Let's go! Alrighty. It's from here, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's from this part that we go up to Snow Point. I gotta remember. I think we do need strength to get through that part of Mount Coronet. So we're gonna have to give strength to somebody. Danny, Neptune, is that a fucking legendary? Who gave this man a legendary? It was Derek! My shiny Kyogre! Yay! Problem? I could give strength to Farret, because it has secret power. Strength's just a little stronger than that. That hella gay. What the hell? We haven't used Jirachi yet. Let's bring Jirachi. Probably gonna be a lot of rock types and stuff, so we could bring you. I could put strength on Garchomp, because I think Lilac said the only reason she gave it Aerial Ace was for the defog areas, but once we were done with them, she was like, you can change it if you want to something else. But you know what? That way I don't have to fuck about with anybody else's movesets. We'll give you strength. There we go. How you doing, Danny? Have people picked any of the same Pokemon? Yes, there's been a couple of in fact no, I think just one so far. We have 2 Shuckles. So there has, which if there was any Pokemon that I was going to see more than one of, I expected it to be Shuckle, to be honest. That was the one Pokemon I knew would show up multiple times. I think there is one other duplicate that we have, but it's from an egg, but the other egg we haven't hatched yet, so we'll see if it shows up at some point. Also, we can evolve the Mooncat now, if we want to at some point. Yippee. As long as Minnie's okay with me evolving her cat. I think when I mentioned the last time, she seemed like maybe slightly against it. Oh, I need Rock Smash as well. Okay, maybe I might have to bring Blaziken instead of Houndoom. I'm okay, just a bit of a headache. Oh, sorry to hear that. Headaches suck. Really needed that. Oh, there's more defog. I forgot there was defog in this one part of this cave. Although I think if we just run straight up... Yeah. Cool. Oh. Bum bum. Bum bum. She's asking for me, but I'll be lurking. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you. For some reason I thought we were going to find more trainers in the cave. I forgot we kind of immediately just come out to the snow area. So bringing Neverbloom, kind of a mistake, because we're probably going to be fighting a lot of ice types. Temtap? You're probably going to get a lot of work here. Man, am I under-leveled? Holy shit. This thing's level 42? Damn. Alright, no encounter here, right? We already had one in Mount Coronet, so... I don't think rock climb would kill you. MinaaChi's only got a base 100 attack. Only have 5 levels on it. Okay, that would have killed with a crit. I did do more than I actually thought it would. I thought it would maybe do around half. Although Sneasel, also kind of frail. I didn't mean to do that. Well, never mind. That was a misclick. I meant to use Dark Void again. Oh well. Maylene, hello. Time to traverse the worst area in any Pokemon game. Arguably. Ow, god damn. I gotta buy more. I should have bought some full heals or something. God damn. Alright, I just need to grab. Oh my god. Just need to grab the rock climb HM, which I think is like up here. If I remember right. It's up next to the house that's up in the top right. Isn't it? Or is it the other house? Oh, isn't this the creepy house where you come in and talk to her and then a person? A rare sight. Thank you for visiting. A gift. Yeah, it gives you the spell tag and if you leave and come back. She's gone! Oh! Creepy ass bitch. Spooky bitch. There it is. You healed? You heal? Or did you just give me an icicle plate? Okay. Get him out of this hell. This goddamn snow area. Oh, you know who I never fought? I just remember there's a random trainer south of Veilstone City when you're going down to Pastoria. I forgot about this guy. There's a random trainer on this that has a Goldeen with fucking horn drill. I think it's kind of high leveled as well, so that it can actually like have a chance to hit you with it. It's kind of crazy. I think I ran by that guy. I must have not fought him. Okay, we can get another encounter here. If a repel will wear off. There we go. We haven't hatched any eggs in a while, so we'll hatch. What do we do? Candace's gym, we'll hatch some eggs. Since we have like, I think like 4 encounters we just caught. Yeah. How many eggs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 eggs left. About to hatch 4 of them, so we'll have 3 left. How many more encounters do we have? I mean, there's a bunch we haven't just bothered to go and get in some areas. We definitely have enough. Well, let's spin that wheel and see who we're hatching. Although, I think the stupid wheel would have, again, not remembered which ones. But I mean, I'm probably faster just making a new wheel with how few numbers we have left, so hold on. Do that real quick. Oh. Although the wheel, this wheel doesn't do that though. It does fucking. Okay, there we go. Okay. Only 7 eggs left. Let's see who we're getting. Number 4. Got to deposit some mounds. Okay, number 4. $27. Imagine having to do a roulette to pick who you do the gym battles for. That's that is certainly an idea. Holy, that would be kind of crazy. I don't know if that would go very well though, I'll be honest. Number 7. Moni, hello. Grabbing some more eggs to hatch right now. By the way, Moni, I did get a moonstone. I could evolve the moon cat. No. And 15. Yeah, we've only got 3 more eggs left. After we hatch these ones. We're getting there. Do I want more? I mean, this is definitely plenty. We haven't even had any deaths yet, and we're about to take on the 7th gym, so we're getting close to the end of the game anyway. We definitely have enough Pokemon to do it. I do want to do another one of these sometime in the future, in a later gen game. So we will definitely get more eggs. Oh. Hey, it's the 3rd Shuckle! The 3rd Shuckle. 3 of these motherfuckers. All shiny ones as well. God damn it. This was Echo's Shuckle, which he wanted. What was this? Tweedledee? How? Because Shuckle's a whole fucking meme that has been going on for years. Because one time I killed a Shuckle that they wanted me to use in a Nuzlocke back when I first started streaming. So now they constantly try and force me to use Shuckles any chance they get. Despite the fact that it's a terrible Pokemon for Nuzlockes. Well, it actually can be good, to be fair. But it's only really good in like super challenging runs. Where you're like prepping for really hard fights all the time. But like just for a regular playthrough in a standard kind of Nuzlocke, it's not really that good. Alakazam! This is one of my friends. One of my friends I grew up with that likes Pokemon. He submitted this. What did he want me to call this again? Oh yeah. He wants it to be called Alaka Sweep. This is the one that I think I mentioned this before. He wanted me to have he wanted us to have Contrary Psycho Boost. The Deoxys' move. And I had to tell him that Contrary wasn't added till Gen 5. So we just changed it. But I think it's still a pretty good Alakazam. Yeah, you did. That's the funny thing, Abby. You didn't even know about the Shuckle meme. You just like Shuckle. I was so. I forgot about this guy. I actually laughed when I saw that you submitted Shuckle as well, because I was like, I knew I already had 2, and I was expecting them from my community. But the fact that you also submitted one, I was like, God damn it, really? 3 of these? Lacking. This was Valim's, which he did not submit a nickname, so you know what? We'll just name it after Valim, since he didn't give me a specific name for it. Valim slacking, and last but not least, have I gotten J's? Actually, have we gotten J's? I don't think we have we? No, yeah we did. Yeah, we got a Snorlax. The Eeper is sitting in the box right now. Ah, there it is. This is Ghost Dogs. Errands. A Pikachu. She also did not give me a nickname for this, so... You know what, we'll do Erin, but since it's a male Pikachu, we'll do that. Pika Pie! Right. Swap these out for the proper ones. Give me a second. It'd be really funny to see whose Pokemon is the last one we get. who's going to be stuck as the last thing that we actually see. Alright, time to look at these mofos. Alright, first we've got Tweedledee. This is the Shuckle that Echo gave us, holding a show salt for some reason. I don't know why. With a brave nature, also thick fat. It's not the. I will say this: there was a few duplicate Pokemon. There was a lot of duplicate abilities. This is like the third or fourth thick fat Pokemon, I think. With Encore, Fake Tears, Grudge, and Needlearm. I think he was going for more of a meme haha thing rather than a Shuckle that was actually usable. Encore's actually kind of nice for it, but these are all basically useless moves. We got Tweedledee. And we got Errands, Ghost Dogs, Pikachu with a light ball. You'll love to see it. And it's got Volt Tackle. It does, I mean, she basically just gave me Ash's Pikachu. Volt Tackle, Quick Attack, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt. Literally the moveset of Ash's Pikachu in the anime, and it's holding the light ball. It's just Ash's Pikachu. Alright, are you ready for this motherfucker though? Silk Scarf Slacking. Now, first thought you would think, huge power again? Nope. No. Adamant. Wonder Guard. We have a Wonder Guard Slacking. Which basically means the only thing that can damage it is fighting type moves. It's not got the best moveset though, I will say. Mega Punch, Dragon Dance, Slack Off, which I feel like really unnecessary when very few things can damage it, and Fake Out. So it's not got the best moves necessarily, and it can't really hit ghost types, but this thing's kind of a beast. Wonder Guard is insane. And then we got Alaka Sweep, Modest Nature with Wise Glasses, Compound Eyes for the accuracy boost with Psychic Thunder, Focus Blast, and Energy Ball. I think with Compound Eyes these basically become... What is it? It's a 30% boost, isn't it? So 91% accuracy on these three? Or on these two? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Couple of demons, Ash's Pikachu, and a fucking useless worm. We got a gym fight to take on. So who are we bringing? It is a nice type gym, so probably want to take Harley. Mind Goblin could be good for the Frostlass. We should probably ban Kyogre, because then we have a way of getting rid of the hail. So that the Frostlass can't just get its evasive boost bullshit going. Let's bring Ash Shuckle with us. And who else? Uh, there is a lot of pretty pink. A lot of pink shinies. I guess let's just bring... I mean, Randy's not got any fire moves, but he's got steel moves, so that's still good coverage for these ice types. And then level limit for here is 44. So everybody up to 42 from now. I'm up to 44 for the actual gym fight. Now this gym fight can actually be one of the only, probably, one of the only, as many ice type gyms as there are, this is like one of the only ones that can actually be kind of scary in a Nuzlocke. Because of that Frostlass. Not only does it have Snow Veil with the hail up, boosting its evasiveness, but then it has double team as well. So if you don't kill it quickly, it can get out of hand and get to the point where you just can't touch it. So hopefully that is not going to be an issue. Weep. God. It has been a while since I did this puzzle. I gotta try and remember how to actually do it. By the way, I should probably announce this, or at least talk about it. I don't know if Nev has talked about it yet on their stream, but on Monday, more Nuzlocke stuff. Me and MinaaChi, the slime girl that we have collabed with a few times before, we're going to be starting up a Soul Link and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Which I'm very excited for. It's been a long time since I've done a Soul Link.
If it isn't the Simps.
Oh my god, Levi again? Man, you're raiding me every goddamn... You're raiding me so much. I so appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Levi, hello, hello. Welcome in, raiders. Back here again. You're probably sick of the sight of me at this point. How are you guys doing? Were you playing some more Hades 2 today, Levi? Or something else, maybe? Oh my god. I will hydrate. Hydration. Playing some Minecraft. Or an SMP. Oh, okay. Then. Oh, did you guys see the new Minecraft update, by the way? As always, the Minecraft updates are the most exciting thing nowadays. They added one new mob that looks not that interesting and a cave biome that has kinda nothing in it. Yay! Did a bit of building and accidentally found a lore room. Oh my god. I was like, oh, it's like a proper SMP kind of thing you guys are doing then. Damn. That's fun. I have to... Yeah. Extra luck now while I make food. Good luck with your run. Thank you again for the raid. Go get yourself some food. And welcome in, raiders. Continuing our Pokemon Platinum Egglocke here today. So far we've had no deaths and we're at the 7th gym, so it's going very well. Damn. I am totally forgetting how to do this puzzle. Hey, hold on. Oh my god. I knew I recognized your username. Nuclear Stomp, hello! I've not seen you in my chat for a long time. How are you doing? I knew I recognized the username. I had to check, and yeah, you've been here. You've been here before us, but it's been a while. Welcome in. Welcome in. How the fuck do you do this shit again? You go here, and then you go here, and then that gets rid of that. And then that gets rid of that. Okay, there we go. I just had to do that bullshit. There we go. Okay. What does she start with? A bomb of snow? I think we start with Harley, we Fire Blast a bomb of snow, and then we immediately go to Neptune to get rid of the hail that is set up. I don't think it is. No, in fact, no, she doesn't. No, it's Diamond and Pearl. She starts with a bomb of snow, I think, and this is something else. Let's actually just start with MinaaChi. And get everybody up to 44. Let's do this. Okay, Sneeze at least start. That's easy enough. Steel type still resists dark in this gen, so that shouldn't do too much to us. Yeah, we just two-shot you. Unlucky that we're slower though. Can't go for those lunches, but one-shots. So. Ah, Piloswine, right. I forgot she actually had Piloswine as well. This will probably want to go for an Earthquake. Which we have no switch-ins for, actually. Ah. Okay, we'll go Bernie on the Earthquake. That should then beat Stone Edge. And we go Kyogre. Oh, the crit. God damn. Alright, now this should be Stone Edge, so we go into Neptune. Which will be way less damage than the Earthquake since no stab. It also has a good chance to miss. Also has a high crit chance though, but surely he wouldn't just get another crit. Surely not, right? Hey, we dodged that shit. Let's go. Alright, let's kill you with Surf. And then this should be in a Bomb Snow, who will want to Wood Hammer. Which gives us a good switch to our Fire type. Although I forget this. I don't remember if a Bomb Snow has any fighting coverage on it. It might, so we might be better going to Blaziken and just Meteor Mashing over trying to go for the Fire Blast, especially with the rain up. Although the rain's not up actually. So what am I saying? Yeah, I think we just go round here and we Meteor Mash this thing on the Wood Hammer. Oh, what? This thing definitely has Wood Hammer, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why the hell it went for Avalanche there. That was stupid. Alright, whatever. See you. Alright. I believe Frostlass does have Psychic. So I'm hoping it goes for that over trying to set up double teams so that we can just get rid of the hail and just kill it with Water Spout. Although Frostlass will probably outspeed, so I might still be able to get a double team up, but as long as we can get rid of the hail, that at least helps stop the evasive boost a little bit. And it gets rid of his 100% accurate blizzards too. Yeah, the Psychic. Another crit. She is critting me like crazy. And the Spidef drop. I mean, the fact that was a crit, so I don't think we really have to worry too much. Well, Shadow Ball crit will do... That did 44. So with a Spidef drop, another crit would do 66, 50% boosted stab. So 99. That'll be, Shadow Ball's a little weaker though than Psychic, so like probably around 90. So we definitely tank us. If it goes for Shadow Ball and gets a crit on the -1, we still live that. Although this Water Spout's not going to do as much, I probably would have been better going for Surf there. Wow! Even at half health. That killed. I mean, Frostlass is not that bulky and we're still in the rain choice specs, so... Damn. I was gonna say, if that did like less than half, I would have probably switched to Houndoom, but there we go. Easy badge. We don't have to deal with any of Frostlass's evasive bullshit. Yeah, Modest too. Modest specs in the rain, even half power. Still does plenty. Used Love Disc yet? No. When am I ever going to use it? Genuinely. Still here. I did level it up when I was leveling everything else off stream. But like, actually though, Truant with no damaging moves. Maybe I can use it to grudge something. That would be funny. It'll save you one day. And you'll apologise. Sure, buddy. Sure it will. Right. We have our rock climb on us already, so let's go to the lakefront. What does Grudge even do? It's basically a destiny bond, but rather than killing the opponent, it removes all the PP of the move it used to knock you out. So it's way worse in like every way than Destiny Bond. But you know. It has a use. Alright, yeah, we don't even fight her here, do we? Just walks away. I just seen that it was dumb, so I gave you it. Amazing. I think we just go to the Galactic HQ now, don't we? Let's bring some of the new mons in that we haven't used yet. Pika and the Slacking and the Alaka Sweep. What else have we not used in a while? No, we don't have a water type and we can now get Yuki fully evolved. So, let's do that. Love Disc. I'm not using Love Disc. It's useless. Alright, we'd have to get these lads leveled up though. Big wall rain. Let's go. Why would I need to use Love Disc when I have a Wonder Guard Slacking? I think more people need to give you terrible stuff next time. I think we had a good percentage. I mean, for us only having 30 Pokemon, which is a kind of lower number for Egglocks usually. I feel like we got a decent percentage of bad Pokemon. I guess not a big percentage of them were intentionally bad Pokemon. Some of them were just people submitted Pokemon they kind of like. They just happened to be not very good. We did get a lot of really OP shit though. That is for sure. We got 3 huge power Pokemon, we got a Wonder Guard Slacking, we got a fucking Kyogre. A Jirachi. 30 bad ones. You know, I do have that on the wheel thing that I use to decide what kind of Nuzlocke we would do. One of the options on there is a thing called a trash lock, which is basically trying to Nuzlocke a game, but you have a ban list of Pokemon you're not allowed to actually use. And it basically bans any mon that is considered, like, usually good. So you're trying to beat the whole game with basically bad Pokemon, things like Paris, You know, stuff that would usually be, yeah, like kind of bad, and you're trying to see if you can like Nuzlocke and beat the game with that. But if I do that, depending on the game we pick, I think Fire Red and Emerald have both had people do trash locks on them before that haven't made like tier lists of Pokemon they allow for it that seem to be pretty good lists. But if we end up getting a game that doesn't have any kind of tier list that people have made for it before, then I'd have to like go through it myself and decide which Pokemon are allowed and which aren't. Which I guess if we do that, we could also do a stream out of it, where you guys can like help decide which Pokemon we allow and don't allow. Although I imagine anything that would be even remotely useful, you guys would be like, no, not allowed. You guys would be way too fucking harsh with it. But that'll definitely be that would definitely be a fun one to try in the future. A trash lock. Forced to only use bad Pokemon. Or what the people would consider kind of bad Pokemon. I mean, it definitely also depends on the game. That's the thing. Like, a trash lock of like Fire Red is going to be way easier than a trash lock of like Platinum or like Black and White. Or like Sun and Moon. Like, as much shit as people give Sun and Moon for like in the newer games for being like easier, Sun and Moon is actually genuinely a hard game to Nuzlocke. Ultra Sun and Moon especially, like a lot of the totem fights are really fucking hard to not lose Pokemon on. And that Ultra Necrozma fight is like, there's very few specific Pokemon that can beat that thing solo without having to sack something. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. They're genuinely can be quite hard games. There we go. Finally. God damn. I should probably give Yuki Surf. Or should I wait to give a Waterfall? I probably could wait to give a Waterfall, to be honest. Because we're going to need that on somebody anyway. Although I suppose I could also just remove Surf. It still only has Water Gun. Yeah. I'll give it Surf for now. We can always remove Surf and give it Waterfall. I'm actually curious. I want to look at the hold on, I'm going to look at the trash lock thing for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think it was P-Chal Pokemon Challenges that did the trash lock thing for Fire Red originally. It may have been him originally. I don't know if it was him originally. It may have been. He was the first person I saw doing it, at least. I can't find an actual thing for it. Like just a list of the Pokemon. I'll have to look at that later. Anyways, let's go kick Team Galactic's arse, shall we? I think that guy was just standing outside with a key to this place and dropped it. Punch! Nice. I think besides the occasional Krogunk, I don't know if any of these Galactic Grunts are going to have any fighting moves to help this slacking with. I think this is going to be a little easy. Although we might occasionally miss a Mega Punch. Big gorilla just sweeping through their warehouse, and their HQ just punching the fuck out of everything. Not the X defend, bro. That was just a really sad attempt. Oh, will they get a chance to even do anything? Nope. Alright, let's give someone else a chance to do some damage. You might sucker punch me and that might actually hurt, so let's not do that. Okay, Night Slash. Okay, suddenly you all have fucking dark types? Really? Suddenly that's the only Pokemon you want to throw out? Ow. I really gotta make sure I don't just switch Pikachu in on stuff. This thing's gotta like only be like out to fight stuff immediately. Like at the start of a fight. There's no way I can switch him in on moves, it's so frail. Try Toxic me? God damn. Oh wait. Go the wrong goddamn way. That's, oh, that's over. Right, that's all that's over here. I can actually leave and go through the front entrance now. I forgo. Also, I think I went the long way. There we go, there's some stuff you can kill, like a sweep. Focus blast! It's not focus miss when you have compound eyes! See you! See if Pikachu can get some knockouts. Yeah, we're gonna destroy the world. Woo, yippee! I sleep and I found a goddamn doll. Volt tackle! Oh, you have sucker punch. Ew. Ow. Oh, I'm so worried this thing's gonna have pursuit. Please don't have pursuit. Thank God. Stop sucker punching me. I'm not gonna die to the recoil, am I? Okay, Pikachu, you are risky. Oh, ho, ho, ho. God damn. That recoil is scary. I forget. Okay, either you start with Gyarados or you start with something else that's flying type. But Pikachu will actually be a decent start to this fight against you. So you've come. Heard my speech? Convinced you, did I? No? Right. Prepare to die. Oh, maybe he doesn't have Gyarados until you... He must not have Gyarados until we get into the, until we fight him in the distortion world. Let's try and get an Iron Tail off. Ooh, Screech, that's spooky. Also, you might have Pursuit, and that might kill me if I switch. And I missed. Okay. Please don't Pursuit me. Okay, thank God. Ow! God damn. Fully healed though. Let's go. Ooh, Crobat. See how much a Shadow Claw does. Damn! The pure power Sableye being a beast. Oh yeah, I never actually looked this up. I forget. What is Sableye's actual attack stat? I always forget. It can't be that high. Oh, it's 75. Okay. This thing basically has a base 150 attack. God damn. Okay, we can't really one-shot you though. Don't really trust the switch into Pikachu with this, I'll be honest. You okay? At this with some Aurora Beams? We are so dead to crit, and this thing probably has the ability that increases crits. Let's not risk that. Let's just go to and play it safe. Let's go! Interesting and quite curious. Easy. Thanks for the Master Ball, I don't need it. I guess we can Master Ball Giratina when we get there and swap it for an egg. Gotta find this nerd again with his stupid ass hair. Tam? Okay, you kind of resist everything I have. Mine Goblin. Push that button. Alrighty. Got a heal. I got a pee really bad as well. I'll heal and save, and then I'm gonna go pee real quick. I should be right back. Okay. We are back. It's time to head up Mount Coronet. Which means we will need our other guys. Probably need Rock Smash. We'll need Strength. And we've got a Rock Climb guy as well. And Surf. Oh, we've got a Surf guy, actually. UK will probably do us. I think Mr. Grunge. I'll use them in a wee while. We're gonna have to fly as well. Where the hell's... There you are. Keep depositing you in the wrong goddamn box. Alright, time to go up Mount Coronet. Chase Team Galactic's ass. I mean, with all the dark types, do I really actually want to bring you, both of you? With all the dark types that Team Galactic uses? Probably not, if we're being honest. Let's bring Heracross instead, and then instead of Alakazam, we'll bring... Everyone hound him? Ah, we already have... That's 3 ones weak to ground. 2 weak to rock. Fuck, we'll just bring Kyogre. Oh. Must have dodged you last time I was here. Let's go. Wait, there's an item out here, isn't there? Yes. Timber ball. What the hell is the black flute for again? Okay. Thanks. I have repels, but thanks. Dodged. Damn it. Thought he was going to move over. God, I gotta remember how to traverse this area now. It's been so long. God, it's gonna be even worse in the frickin' distortion world. It has been God knows how long since I did the distortion world. I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna remember the full path through it. Are you fucking kidding me? I really just hit myself like 4 times back to back, and he poisons me with Poison Fang. I forgot I had that Pecha Berry. Let's go. Yuki, you gotta fucking... You gotta get on that shit, man. You gotta be hitting yourself in confusion that many times in a row. It's ridiculous. God damn. You know, I remember when I first played this game, back in the day, that I genuinely got to this part of the game and didn't know where to go. And was stuck here for the longest time because I didn't notice the rock climb thing right here that was going up the side on the tiny DS screen with my fucking horrible eyesight. And I think it was at a time where I was like weirdly... had a weird thing about not wanting to wear my glasses, so like I just could not see that. And was like stuck there for so long, trying to figure out where the fuck to go. Nice. Hey. Should have got more potions. I think we should be fine though. Don't accidentally click Earthquake and fucking murder my teammate now. That would be a disaster. Alright. Now these two... Is it the I think it's Renegade Platinum, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think is it Renegade Platinum where this the Driano hack, where this fight was changed to rather than it being a regular like 6-on-6 fight like this, both commanders have 6 Pokemon, so you're actually fighting 12 Pokemon in one battle. In a double battle. It's fucking insane. I forgot you guys started with Bronzors. I thought you started with Golbats. I think they also have Levitate, so I can't just go to Malroth and Earthquake. I guess we can just probably go to Neptune for this fight and just water spout everything, probably. To be honest. Reflect. Don't confuse me, please. You fucker. Oh yeah, Barry's useless. That just sits there and stockpiles God knows how many times. Alright, Neptune. You got this. Let's go. At least they didn't set up a light screen. Let's go. Back to back, break through the confusion. You've really spent 3 turns stockpiling. Are you going to actually do something now? Or are you just going to sit there and continue to be useless? Not that it matters, because I fucking killed them all by myself. Thanks for nothing, Barry. Useless cunt. My Pokemon are tough, right? You literally stockpiled for 3 turns. You are useless. Insane. It's time for the spooky, spooky, spooky devil. Oxy as a misspirit. Yeah. Scared. Oh my god. That was so spooky. Let's go! Alright, now I gotta remember the goddamn path through this place. It's been a long time. It's been a number of years since I last did this. Might be a little bit of trial and error. Try to remember the exact path through here. Oop. Oh, that's literally a dead end. Cool. There we go. Hey, Cyrus. Fucking yapathon. Ah, here we go. The first of many. I'll throw these rocks down. Okay, it's just 2 dead ends. Ah. Don't I have to go this way actually? Or did I just go around in a circle? There's 2. Yeah, I think I did go the wrong way. Because I can't go back that way. God damn it. I just fucking did it again. I did not mean that. God fucking... Literally just went the same way. As soon as I stepped over it, I realised. There we go. Whoa! How can we be going up a waterfall without the move? Hey, here we go. Yippee! Alright, I'm on to the final fight with Cyrus. Put in a wee save here. Alright, let's do this. Galactic boss. And with a surf. For some reason I thought he started this fight with Gyarados. I guess not. My bad. I'm trying to remember his team here. It's Houndoom, Crobat, Honchkrow, Weavile, Gyarados, I think. There's Gyarados. Well, you're a bit fucking late now, because now I can't Thunderbolt you. You bastard. Let's just go to UK and then switch back and T-Bolt. Frickin' earthquake? Owie. If I had a flying type, I could encore him into earthquake and then go into the flying type and then we'd be sorted, but sadly no flying type, no levitate mon. Alright. I don't know why you would go into another mon that's weak to electric. You have a Weavile on the back. There he is. What do I go to for you though? Hercules? Probably gonna go for a dark move. I mean just kill it with Brick Break. Fake out. Forgot you had that. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze. That could have actually killed us with a crit. Holy shit. Holy damage. We are a little under-leveled for this fight, to be fair. Only 44. I forgot he was this high. But we're good. Alright, Tam, you come in and finish it off. Oh. You're just delaying the inevitable, Cyrus. Crobat. Crobat being bulky and actually tanking that? Kinda crazy. You would have heals. Oh my god. If this is going to take a couple of turns to kill, I might as well try and get a Dark Void off it. If I can actually break through the flinch and confusion. Bruh. Thank you. There we go. Rock Clement has in headbutt should kill. Let's go. Still no deaths. We're killing it. Game's too easy. Don't bother looking at how OP my Pokemon are or anything. Don't worry about that. Game's just easy. We might as well just fucking Master Ball Giratina, eh? After we listen to the sick theme for a bit. Excuse me. Speaking of themes they should have in Champions, I hope they have Volo in Giratina's battle theme. And that was in Legends Arceus. It was such a good remix. Well, I guess Volo's themes was like a remix of Cynthia's. And then Giratina had a bit of a themed remix as well. Let's just Master Ball. Ba 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 ba. Yippee! Cyrus deciding to live in a world, an empty dimension with no Pokemon, or food, or water. Like, he's just dead. Bro is just dead. I have to actually walk out of here because I don't have a flying Pokemon on me. Probably faster to just go up to Veilstone. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Put you in here. I guess my encounters I was putting in the first box, right? Or the second. Let's really just put the three Shuckles next to each other, eh? Shuggle, Shuggle, Shuggle. Fucking hell. Alright. Fucking hell, we made a lot more progress today than I thought, I'll be honest. I did not think we were going to get all the way to the Giratina fight today. Good progress. I think we can call it the R for today. We'll probably be able to finish this next stream, because all we've got left is Sunny Shore, the final gym, and then Victory Road in the Elite Four. It should be fairly easy. Or fairly quick for us to get through all that and then decide on a team for the Elite Four. And just plow through it. Which, I mean, for the Elite Four am I just gonna... just gonna bring the three huge power Pokemon, the fucking Wonder Guard Slacking and the Kyogre. Just bring the 6 most OP mons we have. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I think we might be able to get this finished next stream. But I'm going to leave it there for today. Good stream, good progress. I'm going to go get some dinner. Chill and maybe play some Pokopia for a bit tonight. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, watching the stream as always. Appreciate it. Like I said, Yeah, me and Neva are going to be starting up a Soul Link and Heart Gold and Soul Silver on Monday. So that'll be a lot of fun. More Nuzlocke stuff to do. That'll be on the 30th. Monday the 30th, I think. Oh. So I will leave you there for tonight. Thank you again for hanging out, watching the stream. Appreciate it as always. Have a good rest of your Tuesdays. And if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I will see you guys on Thursday. I've not decided if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. Tack up. So we'll see. But as always, I'll let you guys know in the... You guys will see in the Discord and stuff when I'm going live. So I'll see y'all then. Have a good one. Bye.